I was a ski bum. And all I wanted to do was be in the West, ski the mountains of the West, and take pictures of skiers. And that's how it all started. I always tried to capture some kind of backlighting, explosiveness of the skier, the technical aspects of it, but it all boils down to light. That was my specialty, was capturing the action in the wonderful light. You know, I have this deep understanding and love of the West, and I've dedicated the last 22 years of my life to the preservation of the West through my photography. Well, really, my images of the West are images of a lifestyle, the preservation of a culture that is purely American. There's no culture like this anywhere in the world. We're doing a lot of canvas prints now, and I can't tell you how that's changed the way that we do business. Probably 60% of all of our sales are canvas. My clients will buy canvas to decorate their stores, to decorate their offices. Our clients buy them for that, and they buy them as works of art. But people from all over the world who call in here, they're buying a fine art print, a Steckline original. There's two things about canvas. First of all, it's the presentation. So you don't need glass, you don't need a frame. But second of all, I'm trying to create this mystical feeling, and it's really, I hate saying it's like a painting, but it becomes more of a feeling of artwork. So there's a touch to the canvas. I'm looking at this beautiful canvas print that's on the wall here of Mikkel. And it is the light, and it's so sharp, yet it's on a canvas. So it still has that feeling, and it's a different texture. And I think people really like that. They go, oh, it's on a canvas. As a photographer, your ultimate goal is to make money so that you can take more pictures, not so that you can live a different lifestyle. It really should be about the photography. And canvas is just one more way to make more money to achieve that goal. You know, when we switched to the exhibition canvas mat, there was just a noticeable difference. I mean, the first one that came out of the printer, and I was asked to come downstairs and check it out, I just couldn't believe the eyes on Liz. There's a picture, it's actually right in front of me, of Liz Kidd, and her eyes are so white in the white parts. But I mean, the white part of her eye is so beautiful, and her skin tones are so beautiful, and the black background is so black. I've never seen a tonal range like that before. And I think that this exhibition canvas mat is the first canvas paper, or any paper, that we've ever had that gave us that kind of detail and contrast range. When you talk about the skyline, you know, it should go almost white at horizon, and then it slowly fades to a darker blue. On this, the new exhibition canvas mat, that's the only paper I've ever seen that gives me the skies that I like, that I know are natural and real in the real world. One of the things that's really great and just fantastic for me about the new canvas is it doesn't crack. You know, I tell you, I drive all the way to Las Vegas for a big show at the National Finals Rodeo, and I pull 100 canvases out of my truck, and 10 of them are cracked on the edges. And it's just a nightmare to try to fix them. You never feel consciously right selling that canvas with a crack because you've touched it up. Now when we get these and we stretch them, there is no crack. I'm doing a lot more black and white. With the canvas, it really never looked right, because I think there was always, underneath the highlights, there was sort of a yellow feeling. It never was white. And now, with the new canvas, when you look at the whites and you look at the highlights, they're pure. So it's almost like they were on a photographic paper, and so that all that comes through. It's sort of a combination of all the things you ever really dreamed of. You know, when you sign a print, you're saying that I approve this, that I've seen it, and that it is an original piece of art coming from me, David Steckline. One of my most famous images, if not my most famous image, is called Winter Save. That image is so special because it was such a cold blue morning. It was 40 below zero. And it is so important to get the blues just right. And yet the lantern light goes from a bright white to a yellow. And as it reflects off the snowflakes, there's a cast that comes out, and it has to be perfect. And the casket goes up to the cowboy's face. And this new canvas prints that print that has been printed at least 5,000 times, better than I've ever seen it before. Buckskin and silk is also one of my very famous images from the beginning of my Western collection. And it is a very difficult image to print because the girl is standing in a black doorway of a barn. And the light is so soft on that felt jacket, it's actually a buckskin jacket. This canvas is able to capture that delicate balance better than any other canvas we've used in the past. My goal and my mission in life has been to preserve the West through my cameras. This new canvas will more accurately portray the stories and the message that I'm trying to tell to my collectors and to my clients than any other canvas we've used in the past. This is it. This is going to be the greatest I've ever had.